Yo, what's up, people? What's up? I'm back again with another video and also another message. I open a message, and this is the common sense message, you know. And it's your boy JONAHTVRAW, another day at the studio, also. And this message for ladies, you know, and I know majority of y'all ladies listen to my message, and I know you're not gonna agree with me, and some of y'all do, some of y'all ain't, but I'm still will say what's on my mind, and I'm just give you the truth you really want to hear. Okay, this topic, I'm going to talk about is one of the main reasons why you're unable to secure a quality man. One reason why you are unable to have a quality man, because one thing only: you refuse to serve. You refuse to cater. You have mindset that you are it's a mindset of average black woman. She feels that being in a man's life became a wife, selling it down, will identify her as a slave. Therefore, she ignores the officer of his wife and would rather be single and play these games of jumping to man, having a boyfriend, girlfriend, all this and that. You know what I'm saying? And having sex with relationship, man. And she never will becomes a wife. And if she fail, it's actually serving a man. Well, we're in JONAHTVRAW. My advice is to your sisters is simple. I want you to concern about to say, then when concerning your actions. Most of you sisters, you spend your whole life chasing college degrees, chasing education. You do this because you want a career, you want a good job, you want to make money. Well, for most of you, you work with 9 to 5. You go to this 9 to 5. Before you got that job, you had to undergo an interview. You had to dress an interview. You had to prepare to say. You had to follow the instructions. You're on time. You pretty much follow proper protocol. You want that job so bad. Now you have the job. You had the job. But sisters, it's nothing wrong to have a job. I really understand that, because you want to make money in your pocket. I really understand that, You've been in a job for 3 years. Some of you 10 years. You obey your supervisors. You do as a told. You're on time. Your time and attendance is good. You don't have no members. You do your job. Now, what I find alarming about in this marriage is that most women, and I say most, majority of women's You had no problem serving the company which you work for. You had no problem as a woman. You had no problem get it there early in the morning, in the rain and sleet and snow, the hot weather. It doesn't really matter. You find your way at work. You there first thing in the morning, and you're ready to serve the company. You know what I'm saying? You get there 8 in the morning, like 7 o'clock in the morning, 12 hours a day. You do as a told. They give you instruction and you follow them to the T. You didn't give no back talk. You don't say, what do you think I am, enslaved? You just do what you're told. My question to you ladies is very simple. Why is that so easy for you to serve a company more than being willing and humble enough to serve a man? You see, y'all sister, you talking all that crap talking about, well, you trying to put me in slavery to serve you. First of all, this is not the slavery. You know what I'm saying? You know, you the one serve the company. Well, how come you not serve a man? You know, and you serve the company at your job. It is a slavery. You know, it's a slavery. I'm just telling you what I know. You do what the supervisor told you to do, and you do as it told. You serve the company. The company told you to do this. The company told you to do that, and you do as I told. But in the man you was with, he asked you to do this. And you had a nerve to tell him, I say, I ain't no slavery. You can't tell me what to do. You treat me like I'm slavery. First of all, this is not the slavery. You know, you was, but this is not the slavery, because the Bible say, you know, you supposed to be serving man. And you talk about the slavery. Well, you didn't say nothing about you working 9-to-5 jobs. You know, it's a damn shame. Because see, let me tell you how bad this is. Most of your women, you're going to work and dress up. You look your best. You wear the best perfume. You put on makeup. You show your hair is done. You know what I'm saying? You put on a nice hair, and nice clothes, and nice shoes, and put some deodorant on your arm, brush your teeth. They want to see your smile on your face. You know, they want to see your body smell good. They expect you to dress nice. You know, that's a slavery things to me. That's a slavery. They ask you to do this, and you do as a told. Some of your sisters are trying to look attractive too. You know what you're doing. You're going to work, and you're really trying to dress up to attract attention. You do all of this, plus you do the 9-to-5 jobs. But yet you come home, you don't dress like for your man, and that was a shame. And this is the sad about it. If you come home, but you never look good for your man, this is sad about it, ladies. And you have a nerve to talking about why I gotta serve you. I ain't your slavery. But you never say you're going to work 9-to-5 jobs to do what the company told you. You didn't say anything to the company, and they treat you like slavery. So why you tell your man that? You have a nerve to tell your man that, Oh, you treat me like I'm a slavery. Women, you're supposed to be serving man. This is sad about it, ladies. This is sad. You never look good for a man. You never put make up your face. You never put lipstick, and you dress sexy for your man, but you want to dress attracted at the company. You dress good, you know, you pull your pants or shorts, whatever you put on, go on the job, you dress nice. Because I know some of your ladies, you know, you're very attracted to any man at the job. And this is sad. This is very sad. You don't try to look exciting to him. You don't put on the best perfume for your man, but you do that for a job. And that was so sad. That was so sad. You see, you're backwards. You're very backwards. You know, you should be doing for your man. You get that to your man. You should have done it to your man. You know, it really makes sense. You dress sexy, dress nice, you know, more than you dress nice to the job. But how come, as a woman, you never dress good for your man? You know, stuff don't make any sense. Your women, your ladies, you always complain just because your man told you to do this and do that, and you have the nerve to say, I said, man, you trying to put me to work? And you always complain, you always say, well, you always had something to say, but you never had nothing to say about your job. You know why? Because you serve a company, because you trying to get that money. You know, I'm not trying against you anything for working. It's nothing wrong with working. You're trying to make money. I understand, because we all want to pay bills. You know, you're trying to pay bills. I know you're trying to pay your phone bill, and I know you're trying to pay life insurance, whatever. I understand that. You know, it's nothing wrong with working, but it's just your action, your character is just backwards. You know, you serve your job, but you don't serve your man. It's just pretty backwards. And some of your ladies be tracking to men, especially the supervisor. You know, it's a crazy shame. You got your man at home. You just sitting there waiting for you to get off of work. He just want to be some time with you, but you never be some time with him. If you don't want to be some time with him, why you got a boyfriend or husband in the first place? I'm gonna repeat that. If you at home, if you don't want to look good for a man, you know, and he trying to be some time with you, and you don't want to be some time with him, why you have a boyfriend in the first place? Why you have a husband in the first place? Why you married to him if you're not really interested in him? You talk about you love him, but you didn't show him no love. So why you want to be with this guy? You know what I'm saying? Because he gonna be think, you know, oh, this woman just don't love me, you know, all this stuff. The man gonna be think, you know, not really love him, never been some time with him. He gonna be think you messing around with different mans at the job. See, you talking about it's a slavery to serve a man. I don't think it's not. You know, women supposed to be serving men. That's what the Bible said, because the Most High created you for a man. This is all about. Let's see, I know majority of women in the United States don't agree women's serve a man. They got some women's out there who really doing that stuff. Serve a man. Cook for their man. Besides that man. Back, shoulders, toes, even the chest. They got some women who doing that stuff. They got they got some women's in United States give him a good sex while he was at home. And they got some women's out there cook for a man, because she be certain about him. He was very wore out for work, and she can tell he was hungry, She be certain about him. She gonna be say, hey, how's everything doing? How was your work? How was the job? Do you want me to cook something for you? There's the food on the table. Here's the drink on the table. Do you want to take a shower? Let me do this for you. Let me do this for you. You want got some women doing that, but majority of them, they don't do that stuff like that. She believed the man can do it his own. You see, and that's backwards. Majority of women are backwards, and that was sad. And you talk about that's a slavery to serve a man. But you never say it's a slavery and you're doing 9 to 5 jobs. And you do what the company told you to do. Your company, your manager, your supervisor, and telling you gotta dress nice, you gotta fix your hair, you gotta do this and do this and do that, dress nice, put a skirt on and all that stuff, and look what you do what they told you to do. And your man told you something, but you didn't do it. This is sad. Now you talk about the slavery. Your husband, your boyfriend, he ain't trying to put you in slavery. You're supposed to be serve a man. If you really love him so much, if you really love your man so much, you should have been dressed nice at your man instead of that job. You could have dressed sexy. You know what I'm saying? You could have put a little makeup your face. You know what I'm saying? You could have, you know what I'm saying? You could have looked good for your man all the time. Instead of the job. That time and your devotion to your job, you should be giving your man, but you don't do that. That's why, that's the reason why you don't have a man. That's why any man you meet leaves, because there's no reason to stay. And here in JONAHTVRAW, I'm giving you the real. Why is that when a man speak on what a woman should do as a wife towards a man, all of a sudden a woman began to say, you brothers think having a wife, you think a wife have a person is slave. But you don't say that about the company you work for, because if you want to get being slave, let's break it down. A slave is a servant. That's what slave is, And I just had to say it like that, okay? Because this is the truth. This is the truth, man. I gotta be honest about it. You had a 9 to 5. You are a slavery. Let me repeat that. Your ladies gotta hear me up. Sit down, relax, and listen to my voice. If you had 9 to 5 jobs, full-time jobs, you are a slavery. Do you understand that? I'm gonna say it one more time. If you have a 9 to 5 jobs, okay, who cares what people say? You are a slavery. That's right. I understand you're trying to make some money. I understand that. You know, I understand you're trying to pay the water bill and electric bill. But you got to understand something. Only man can do that, because the man supposed to be working. The man supposed to be pay bills. He supposed to be do all that, because man, real man, supposed to be working. You know, man ain't supposed to be sitting in the house and cook. That's a simple part. I don't care what people say. Real man supposed to be working. And me personally, I supposed to be working myself. But me personally, I'm working with the Most High's kingdom. I'm doing video to pull out the truth. I get money. Money I got. Now, let me start with you. 9 to 5 jobs is a slavery. No matter how you put it. You do, you're told. You know to respect and supervision. You're not just be flip out and acting fool, and you gonna be written up, or you're gonna get fired. And the boss told you to do something, you do it. Don't just be running your mouth. If you're running your mouth to the supervisor, they're writing you up, and you're gonna get fired. And some of y'all don't get fired. Some of y'all get written up because you talk back to the manager. But y'all ladies, you talk back to your husband or boyfriend. You can't tell me what to do. You can't tell me what to do. You treat me like I'm slavery, but you never say nothing at the job. You know, and you be written up by a supervisor. You didn't say anything. You didn't say anything because you flipped by the mouth by the boss, and the boss say, "Okay, I'm gonna write you up, and I'm gonna suspend you." Say something else again, and you ain't say nothing. But if you have a man, your husband, whoever you would call a fiance, boyfriend, whatever, you talk back to him. You trying to nipponate him, and you're trying to fuss at him, call him on his name, but you never do that at the job. You see? So possibly you lose your job if you talk back to supervisor, but you're going to lose your man, you know, because you really talk back to him. And so you go to 9 to 5 job. If you go to 9 to 5 job, you're not there to hang out. You got to do your damn job. And that's what a job is all about. If you go to a 9 to 5 job, they expect you to work. That's right. They expect you to work. They expect you to do this and do that, what they told you to do. Because you are a slave. Now, I find it very troubling to give all your soul and dedication to your job in terms of serving them and catering to them their needs. They build a company making money. But it comes to you as a black woman and settle down with a man, humbling yourself and became a wife. You can serve him and him only. You call that serve a man. And I gotta say this. It's called being a slave. You know, it's not about the man be beating on you. It's not about he slapping your face. This is not true. It's called being your wife supposed to be serving man. And it's gonna be a slavery. You know, I hate to say this, but it is what it is. As a though serving a man is a bad thing. But you don't have no problem serving a supervisor. You don't have no problem with supervisor, but you have a problem serving man. And that was so sad. This is very sad. You know, you ladies be kissing their asses, you know, audited, get notice to promotion. You see, here in JONAHTVRAW, we understand you're doing at the job. We understand, and most of your women, you go out, you go out of your way to do extra stuff to impress supervision. But do you do all extra stuff that comes to your own personal relationship with a man? No, you don't. And this is the reason why. This is the reason why. This is the reason why you have no man. It's just because you decide in your mind it's more important to pretty much a certain company than it is to serve a man. He was your husband. I want you to think about it, ladies. Okay? I want you to think about it. This is real. I'm not here to bash you. I'm not here to do none of this stuff. I'm not really taking it for nobody. I just want you to think about it. You know, just think about it. I want you to marinate your mind. You know what I'm saying? I might do another videos, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not always doing videos about man or woman. And I'm supposed to be doing videos about the preach the gospel. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. But I don't mind doing videos and speaking truth about your ladies and man, not just ladies. You know, I'm speaking truth about ladies or man and all kinds of stuff. I'm speaking truth about all kinds of stuff. That's what I'm doing in JONAHTVRAW, another day at the studio. You know, I want these words to saturate your mind, to make you think and consider what you be saying. Because the truth be told, you must understand that serving and catering to a man is your role as a woman. So when do you do it? Whether you're catering to serve in company, then really doing anything for you and to give you the check. And that's it. You know, just the truth, man. Just the truth. And that's all I got to be saying, man. You know, just the message, man. You know, you serve a company at their job. Now, you know, your company, your job, the supervisor, they didn't show you no love. Come on now. Let's keep it real. Your supervisor, they ain't show you no love. They give you a check. They ain't show you no love. They're not really make you happy. But if you serve a man, he could have make you happy. But you expect a supervisor to make you happy, but it's never going to happen because you are a slavery to working 9 to 5 jobs. But show church, ladies. And that's all I got to be saying, man. It's your boy, JONAHTVRAW. And I just had to just sink to your spirit, man. You agree with me or not? It's your choice. And that's all I got to be saying. I'm out. Peace.